Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another session by SSB Crack Exams on serious study plan for the subject of mathematics. I'm Mrs. Lakshmi and I'm back with this session on 50-day study plan for serious mathematics section. In this session, we'll be discussing that how you can complete the study for serious mathematics, the most important topics very first in the last 50 days preparation. Okay, so you will get to know that when you're preparing in the last 50 days, then how many hours per day you should dedicate to study for the serious mathematics section. Alright, so we'll be discussing all the important tips and tricks. But before that, let me introduce to you about the SSB Crack Exams. We are the India's most popular portal for defense written examination based e-learning courses. So you can check out any defense written examination e-learning course by logging on to learn.ssbcrackexams.com webpage or downloading the mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store. Alright, so here we begin with the session with the components of serious mathematics syllabus. They are as follows. The very first component is number system, then the algebra, then we have mensuration 2D and 3D, then trigonometry, geometry, statistics, and then comes the logarithms and set theory. Now, out of these all 8 main topics, you will get to know that in this 50 days of preparatory plan, how many topics you shall manage to cover up and why you shall cover up them first and what are the importance for all these topics pertaining to your serious mathematics section. We'll be discussing all those details. Let us recall first of all the marking system that will be followed in serious mathematics section. That one question in serious mathematics paper carries 1 mark. And if you attempt any incorrect choice, you have to face the deduction. So there is a negative marking of approximately 0.33 marks for every incorrect answer. Alright, and in your mathematics paper, you will be finding the 100 questions wherein the total score would be 100 marks. Alright, so here we begin, and first of all, let's have a look into the serious previous year's Q&A analysis for the most important topic and the fundamental topic for elementary mathematics syllabus, that is none other than number system. Alright, here you can see that in the year 2020, there were 13 questions in Series 1 paper, 15 questions in Series 2. Whereas, if you notice closely, the highest number of questions so far were 16 in number. And other time, they were ranging between the range 6 to 16. See, 6 questions were only once in the year 2017 of Series 2 paper, wherein later on the questions were increasing. They were 9, 10, 11, 13 and multiple times 15 and then 16 in the year 2019 series papers. So what does this indicate to us and what importance this topic have? You can understand that the good number of questions can be part in your upcoming serious mathematics section based upon this topic of number system. So you must prepare and start your preparation for serious mathematics section with this topic only. This is beginnery and fundamental topic to be prepared, and it is also important your serious exam point of view. Alright, so here is the study plan that you can follow for the last 50 days preparation, that you have to give the good amount of time, because preparing in the last 50 days it's not a joke. You have the importance there that you have to cover the important topics to score maximum in your serious mathematics section, right? So you have to dedicatedly give this 5 hours per day time. Then and only then this study plan work for you, otherwise not, obviously. Okay, so day 1 to day 4, these 4 days of time you are giving and during only for the first topic preparation, that is the number system, and what you should prepare and in which order, what all topics you have to go through. You'll get to know here that you have to first of all start your study for number system with the topic introduction lesson, go through it, then go through all the concept lectures in line and refer to their study materials, and after that you have to study about the SPQ and PYQ lessons. And what are these? SPQ and PYQ are the video lessons wherein your mentors explain you about the problem solving approaches for the questions on number system. In the SPQ lesson, you will be finding the questions that we are discussing which might be expected in your upcoming serious written examination. So SPQA videos are mandatory for you to go through, as well as the PYQA videos, which are itself the videos wherein we are discussing the previous year's questions detailed solutions. So you have to go through these video lessons along with their study materials, and then you have to attempt quizzes and then the practice exercises questions. And before you close the study for this topic number system, you have to see that on day 4, out of the 5 hours, 3 hours time you have to remain with, and in those 3 hours you have to revise the study material on number system, and you have to solve some unsolved problems also. So you have to make sure that in this study planning it is inclusive the revision part. Once you are done with the preparation for the topic, you are, for the last 3 hours of the last day, you are revising the study material and solving some unsolved problem. That is mandatory. All right, and then you shall move on to the next topic, algebra, because here you can see the CDS previous years Q&A analysis, that this is the one of the important topic to must prepare for CDS mathematics section to boost your score. Okay, you can see that in the year 2020 there were 17 questions in CDS 1 and 15 questions in CDS 2, whereas the maximum questions so far were 28 in number and the list questions were 12 in number. So questions ranging between this range 12 to 28 can be easily expected on the topic of algebra. That means you have to prepare this topic for your upcoming serious written examination. All right, so what should be the study plan for last 50 days? You have to dedicate mandatorily 5 hours per day, and from day 5 you shall start the study for algebra and you have to finish it till the day 10. How? First of all, go through the topic introduction lecture, all the concept lectures and their study materials, then switch to SPQA, PYQA video lessons and also refer to their study materials, and then attempt the questions from quizzes and practice exercises for your better practice. And as I told you, on day 10, the 10th day of your preparation for algebra, what do? Take up their 3 hours. You should remain with 3 hours there, so that you revise the study material on algebra for important results and the formulas recap. Then try to solve some unsolved problems. Am I clear to you? Then you shall move on to the next topic preparation, that is the mensuration 2D, because of this analysis and the importance that this topic has in serious mathematics paper, that in 2020 you can see the highest number of questions were part so now. So 20 questions had come only on mensuration 2D, and you know that this mensuration 2D chapter is just a formula based chapter wherein you discuss and understand about the areas and perimeters of plane figures. It's all about formulas. Knowing all the important formulae, one student can easily attempt the questions on this mensuration 2D very easily, and they can easily get the complete score for each and every question on mensuration 2D, right? So you have to prepare for this topic. As you can see, the questions can be expected between this range 4 to 20, because list questions so far were in the CDS 2 of 2017, 4, and maximum questions were 20. And later time you can see the number of questions were too high only. They are not less, 7, 9, 11, 12, right? 15. So good number of questions can be expected. So do prepare this topic in last 50 days of preparation. Devote 5 hours per day time on day 11 onwards till the day 14th. Go through the topic introduction lecture, all the concept lectures and the study materials. Then go through the SPQA lessons, PYQA lessons, and these are the important lessons for you to must go through. You shouldn't skip this video lessons, because here you are getting know the important solving approaches for the problems based on the mensuration 2D, which can be expected in your serious written examination and which were part already previously in serious exam papers. All right, you shall also refer to their study materials, and then you have to switch to the questions from quizzes and practice exercises to attempt. And also see that on the 14th day, the remaining 3 hours time you are taking up to revise the study material before you close the study for this topic, so that you will be in sync with the formulas for mensuration 2D. So revise for important formulas and try to solve in these 3 hours, the last 3 hours of study, these some unsolved problems. All right, and then prepare for the topic mensuration 3D, and here you can see the CDS previous years Q&A analysis, that based upon the mensuration 3D, so far the maximum question were 13 in number, and the minimum questions you can see they were 5 in number, and later time the questions were between this range. They were sometimes 6, they were 8, right, and they were 12 and then 13. So questions can be easily expected between this range 5 to 13 on this chapter, and this chapter is also one of the scoring as it is a formula based chapter. So you must know all the important formulae from this chapter very easily, and you shall also know when and how and which formula to be applied to what questions, right? So you can get it know all those details by going through all the lectures that we have provided in our CDS mathematics course. So give your 5 hours per day from day 15 till the day 18, and go through the topic introduction lecture first, concept lectures, and refer to their study materials. Also then later go through the SPQA lessons and PYQA lesson. As you know now that these are the lessons wherein we are discussing the solutions of problems, alright, and you have to refer to the study materials and then attempt the questions from quizzes and practice exercises to have better exposure to kind of problems based upon the topic mensuration 3D. And then the last 3 hours of the day 18th of this study, what you do, revise the study material and try to solve some more unsolved problems over there. Okay, is it clear to you? Then move on to the next topic, that is the trigonometry, because this is nowadays most important topic emerging as it's important in the CDS mathematics section. You can see that maximum questions so far were in the latest paper CDS 2 2020, and in the CDS 1 2020 also there were 14 questions. Such a big number, right? And hence it is expected that you can easily get good number of questions on this topic of trigonometry in your upcoming CDS written examination, because you can see the minimum questions so far were 5, though the later time multiple times the questions were like 11, right? Then they were 10, then later 12 once, then 15, 14, 20, right? So good number of questions can be expected on this topic. So you must prepare this topic in last 50 days of preparation. Okay, and how you should prepare? Here is the plan, that 5 hours per day time you devote from day 19 till the day 23. Go through the topic introduction lecture, concept lectures and their respective study materials. Then importantly study about the questions that we are discussing in the SPQA and PYQA by going through their video lessons and also refer to the study materials there. Attempt the quizzes and the practice exercises for better practice of questions on trigonometry. And then on day 23, so 23rd day, what you do, the 3 hours time you keep it away for revision of the study material on trigonometry and solving some unsolved problems. Alright, and then for the next day, your topic of preparation should be the geometry, because this is also one of the important topic in line after trigonometry to must prepare for, because you can see this topic analysis that the list questions were 6 in number and those were in the CDS 2 of 2016, and maximum questions were 24 in number. But most of the time you can see the questions were 14 and 13, right? So you can easily expect the questions between this range, and this is one of the scoring topic if you have the strong base for the subject geometry. So you have to be strong enough in the basics of geometry. So we have covered right from the basics for this particular topic geometry, so you can check out our CDS mathematics course. So here is the plan you shall follow and prepare for the topic of geometry. That's it, 5 hours per day dedicatedly from day 24th till the day 26th. And first of all, go through the topic introduction lecture and importantly go through the concept lecture to understand and make your base strong about the concepts of geometry there. You can refer to the study material as well. Alright, and then importantly you go through SPQA and PYQA video lessons and refer to their study materials. Then come to attempt the questions from quizzes and practice exercises yourself. And here also the 26th day, the remaining 3 hours, what you will do is you will revise the study material on geometry for important results and the theorems. That is for the quick recap, so that, and also you will be solving the unsolved problems over there. Okay, that way you have to follow this study plan for 50 days and then switch to the next topic preparation, that should be none other than statistics. Okay, so you can see the CDS previous year's Q&A analysis for the same, that in the year 2020 there were 10 questions in CDS 2 and 7 questions in CDS 1, but the maximum questions so far on the topic of statistics were 11 and the list questions were 3 numbers. So questions ranging between this 3 to 11 can be expected, because you can see most of the time the questions were 5, 5, then later 6, then 7, then most of time 9, like that, right? So good number of questions, and this is a scoring topic. Believe me, this is one of the easy topic and scoring topic. A student just going through the study material also can make it the study possible for this topic and can try to solve himself the problems on this topic statistics. Okay, so here is the study plan. You can refer to complete the study for the topic of statistics very easily in the last 50 days of preparation. You have to give 5 hours per day dedicatedly from day 27 to prepare for statistics. So day 27, 28 and 29, 3 days time you are getting here to go through the topic introduction, concept lectures and the study materials. Also go through the SPQA, PYQA lessons along with the study materials and attempt the questions from quizzes and practice exercises. So that the last 3 hours of the day 29, what do? You revise the study material on statistics for important results and the formulas and solve some unsolved problems over there. Alright, and then your preparation should start for the topic of unitary method. And let me tell you, this is a group topic. To prepare for this topic means you have to prepare for all the topics inclusive in this, that is the percentage, profit and loss, simple and compound interest, and so on. So there are in all 7 topics comes under this group topic unitary method. And here you can see the analysis part that maximum questions so far were 25 in number. And the minimum questions were 9 in number. So you can expect the question between the range on this topic, all right. But you can see that this topic preparation will be easy for most of you because it includes all the business mathematics topics, that percentage and all, which I am mentioning to you. So you just need to focus upon only on those topics for the topic of unitary method where you are lagging. It's not important for you to go through each and every topic in last 50 days. Right. So here I have suggestion that you can at least go through these 3 important topics from the unitary method in the last 50 days to cover up the maximum questions, because it is observed that most of the questions 3 to 4 will be part in your serious mathematics section based upon these 3 topics. Although you can find the questions on percentage like 1 or 2, time and work 1 and 2, like that. So you can revise the study materials if you want, because I here suppose that this is the 50-day study plan, might you have already prepared for those topics. If not, you can take the help of the SPQA and PYQA lesson just to go through to understand the problem solving on those topics. You can manage that time here. So what you do here, you have the plan for preparing profit and loss, speed, distance and time, and ratio and proportion, that from day 30 till the day 38. Okay, so you are going through the topic introduction, their concept lectures, SPQA, PYQA, and attempting the questions from quizzes and practice exercises for better preparation of these 3 topics belonging to unitary method. Alright, so that now your revision plan shall start from the day 39th onwards, that you are giving 5 hours per day time. Hence, you will be revising for important results, formulas, theorems in the serious mathematics section. And remaining timing, what you will do is you will practice. Okay, because this is 50 days study plan. For in the revision, again, you won't be getting much time to again go back to the concept lecture. It's just about the revision part. So you can take the help of the study material to do the quick revision of all the important results and formulas and directly switch to the problem solving. So here, that's why I have given you 2 days time. Means total 10 hours of study you have. So how do you manage? See, out of these 10 hours, you have to take the 5 hours time for the topics number system, algebra, mensuration 2D, mensuration 3D, and the trigonometry. So cover up the revision of the study materials of all these topics. So do the quick revision, and in the remaining time, you have to solve the problem. Okay, so you will be easily getting out of these 5 hours the remaining 2.5 hours or 3 hours for problem solving. So use it wisely for solving the problems. Okay, then remaining 5 hours, what you do is, that is on the day 40, you will be revising for the geometry, then the statistics, profit and loss, speed, distance and time, and ratio and proportion. So what you do, you revise the study materials quickly and try to solve in the remaining time the problems on the same. Alright, so same 5 hours distribution you do like 2:3. So this 3 hours you take up for the problem solving PS. Alright, and the day 41 onwards, your mock test attempt should start. So you have to start attempting the serious mathematics mock test from day 41 onwards till the date of exam. So see that 5 hours per day you are preparing means you have the scope there to attempt 2 serious mathematics mock tests every day. But at least you shall attempt 1 serious mathematics mock test, so that the remaining 3 hours you can assess and fill up the gaps, completing the revision for the topics where you were lagging, where you couldn't attempt the solutions for. So you can check out the solutions of those questions which you did not attempt in the mock test attempt. Alright, so you have to do that way preparation and complete your preparation in 50 days study plan. And so this was the better plan to follow to boost your score very easily. And apart from that, Here are some important tips you shall follow while following this study plan. The very first point is that please keep a printout of this study plan and try to follow the schedule as strictly as possible, isn't it? And the very fundamental point you must know all, that you shall practice the mathematics problem. You shouldn't, just read the solution. And practice means what? You have to always take a pen and paper. Always have a notebook alongside with you when you are preparing for subject of mathematics. Always you have to do and maintain some handy notes. Always you have to write on a paper, imagine the solution and write on a paper, and that way you have to prepare for the subject of mathematics. That will be more reliable and the solutions will be remain in your mind and you can easily remember the formulas also. So what do you do for theorems and formulae to remember? You can write them on a paper, you can stick them on your study table so that you can see them daily, right? So always remember that when you are solving the problem, extra problem, see that if many previous years papers questions you are solving, and that too in time bound fashion, so that it will help you to manage your time during the examination. And the most important point here to note that you must notice that I have skipped here the preparation days for the topic of the percentage, time and work, the logarithms and set theory, because in 50 days you cannot complete the syllabus, you cannot prepare for the complete syllabus. But though some learners can do so if they can manage their time, if they can increase the number of study hours per day. So if you have enough time, if you can manage the time, if you can increase 1 hour per day at least, you can make it possible. So for that you can refer to CDS Mathematics 100-day study plan for details of the topics and the syllabus, and then you can prepare accordingly. So it is here hence mentioned that if you have time, you can go through the rest of the CDS Mathematics syllabus alongside this study plan. Very important point out of all these tips is that you have to take this CDS Mathematics mock test seriously. You have to attempt them without fail. And also remember that you are not getting stressed up when you are preparing. Just chill out and relax always, so that you can be attentive in your serious written examination, because you have to be focused enough, you have to be attentive enough while attempting the questions on mathematics section in serious written examination. So you have to be focused in your examination, means you shouldn't take any more stress while you are preparing also and during your examination also. So all the very best for your upcoming serious written examination attempt. Hopefully you will make it through this time very easily. So do follow this study plan religiously and make it possible. So all the very best, and also check out the serious e-learning courses by logging on to our webpage learn.ssbcrackexams.com or downloading the mobile app SSB Crack Exams. So with this, all the very best and Jai Hind.